Ever stared in the mirror, truly puzzled, wondering, why is my skin still parched, even with all these high-end creams? You've meticulously followed every rule, cleansed, toned, massaged in those expensive serums. Yet that stubborn dryness persists, your skin feeling taut, rough, almost cracked. And those unwelcome lines around your eyes and mouth, they're not just there, they're taunting you, a constant reminder of every dollar poured into that miracle jar. It's more than frustrating, it's genuinely disheartening. You believed the hype, invested in your glow, your self-assurance, but somewhere, somehow, the equation just isn't balancing. Now prepare for a revelation. The real culprit isn't your cherished moisturizer, nor is it some inherent flaw in your skin. Instead, it's a microscopic, overlooked action in your daily regimen, a ritual so ingrained you've likely executed it identically for decades without a second thought. Yet this singular misstep is the hidden reason your skin remains perpetually dehydrated, regardless of the potency or prestige of your products. Today we resolve this. I will unveil a single, paramount principle, so elegantly simple yet profoundly impactful, it has the power to double your moisturizer's efficacy virtually overnight. And the best part, absolutely no new purchases are required. You merely need to harness the potential of what you already possess with precise intention. It is never too late for a fresh beginning. Your skin, in its current state, holds the exquisite potential for transformation. So before we unlock this game-changing secret, if your philosophy resonates with aging not just gracefully, but with an empowered strength and deepened wisdom, then immediately hit that subscribe button, activate notifications, and share in the comments where you're joining us from. Let's intentionally cultivate this vibrant community of sagacious, luminous women as one. 1. The skincare habit that's been drying out your skin for years. Let's unmask one of skincare's most pervasive myths, a ritual nearly everyone has followed their entire lives unknowingly. Since our teenage years, we've internalized the same routine. Wash, aggressively dry until that squeaky clean sensation, then moisturize. Seems perfectly logical, doesn't it? It's what our mothers did, what ads ingrained, always presented as the correct way to nurture our skin. But now, brace for the truth. A revelation that will redefine everything you thought about skin moisture. Most moisturizers don't actually introduce water into your skin. Their primary function isn't hydration itself, but rather to seal in the precious water already present. Imagine your moisturizer as a robust lock, its sole purpose, to firmly close the door, securing hydration within. But what precisely are you protecting if you attempt to lock an already empty room? Absolutely nothing. Applying cream to dry skin, then, is akin to sealing a vacuum. There's simply no inherent moisture left for it to capture. This is precisely why your skin persists in feeling tight, arid, and lifeless, irrespective of your product's luxury. Within mere minutes of cleansing, particularly in arid or air-conditioned settings, the vital water clinging to your skin's surface swiftly vanishes. Scientists term this phenomenon transepidermal water loss, or TOL, an inherent process where essential moisture mercilessly flees the skin's epidermal layer. Dermatology research, notably from the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, confirms that TOL intensifies dramatically with age. Our skin's outermost defense, the stratum corneum, progressively weakens, manifesting microscopic fissures. These minuscule cracks function precisely like miniature open doors, accelerating water escape. This scientific reality explains why mature skin frequently feels parched and fragile, even amidst a diligent, high-quality regimen. So why can I vividly imagine this common scenario? You cleanse, meticulously dry your face, then life intervenes, perhaps brewing coffee, scrolling your phone, or simply getting dressed. By the time you finally return to your skincare, your skin is already critically parched. You then apply that exquisitely formulated cream, yet it merely rests on the surface, largely failing to penetrate. It might offer a fleeting silky sensation, but true repair or profound hydration beneath the surface remains elusive. And that, right there, is why so many people feel their moisturizers don't work. The problem isn't the cream, it's how and when we use it. So let's peel back the curtain and look a little deeper. In the next part, we'll explore the real science of hydration, how your skin actually absorbs and holds water, and why understanding this simple process can completely transform the way your moisturizer performs. 2. The simple science of moisture. Why damp skin changes everything. Let's unravel the genuine science underpinning effective moisturizing. Fear not, I'll distill it into effortlessly digestible insights. Visualize two sponges. One, bone dry, unyielding, rigid. The other, freshly damp, pliable, expanded. Now dispense a little soap onto each. On the dry sponge, the soap simply rests, unable to penetrate. But on the damp one, it saturates immediately, permeating deeply into its very core. Your skin functions identically. When dry, surface cells are tightly compressed, forming an impenetrable barrier, even to your costly creams. But when your skin is subtly damp, these cells visibly plump with water. Microscopic channels materialize between them, forging direct pathways for hydration and vital nutrients to journey deeper. That is precisely when your cherished moisturizer finally performs its true magic. Applying cream to damp skin doesn't merely deliver the product, it crucially seals in the very water droplets already present on your skin. The moisturizer then erects a protective barrier, diligently holding this moisture captive, allowing both water and essential nutrients to absorb profoundly, rather than dissipating into the atmosphere. I once cared for a patient, Clara, who confessed she'd used the same moisturizer for 15 years, yet her skin still felt uncomfortably taut by midday. I simply advised one tiny adjustment. Apply her cream while her skin remained lightly damp post-cleansing. 2 weeks later, she returned absolutely radiant. It's as if my skin finally remembered how to truly drink water again, she declared. Now let's meticulously deconstruct the contents within that cream jar, for with this insight, absolute clarity will emerge. Most high-quality moisturizers are formulated with three pivotal ingredient categories: humectants, emollients, and occlusives. First, humectants, ingredients such as hyaluronic acid and glycerin. These are your skin's inherent water magnets. They vigorously draw in and retain water, ensuring skin remains plump and vibrantly fresh. Hyaluronic acid famously can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water, validated by a 2019 study in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology. But here's the crucial twist. If your skin is dry, that powerful magnet has no external water source to draw from. It tragically pulls moisture from your skin's deeper layers instead, paradoxically leaving you even more dehydrated. Hence the imperative, apply moisturizer when your skin is still damp, providing these humectants their essential working medium. Second, emollients, ingredients such as ceramides, squalane, and fatty acids. Visualize your skin barrier as a resilient brick wall. Your skin cells form the bricks, and emollients represent the vital mortar filling the gaps. Inevitably, this mortar deteriorates over time, particularly with advancing age. A conclusive review in Dermatologic Therapy, 2020, highlighted that mature skin can experience a staggering 30% loss of its natural ceramides, rendering it acutely susceptible to dryness and sensitivity. Emollients actively reconstruct this wall, refining texture and reinforcing the protective stratum, but only if the skin's surface is adequately hydrated to facilitate their uniform dispersion. Finally, occlusives, ingredients including petrolatum, shea butter, and dimethicone. These are your ultimate sealers. They forge a fine, impenetrable film over your skin, meticulously trapping moisture within and safeguarding against external desiccating factors. Yet consider this, placing a lid over an empty pot fundamentally seals nothing. You must first fill it with water. This precisely illustrates why occlusives achieve peak performance when applied after you've already imbued your skin with that critical, instantaneous infusion of water. When these three essential groups converge, humectants to powerfully draw in moisture, emollients to meticulously smooth and fortify, and occlusives to hermetically seal everything within, you unlock genuine, enduring hydration, Crucially, this transformative synergy only materializes when you initiate the process with damp skin. If this profound insight is resonating with you, if you're experiencing that undeniable aha moment right now, then definitively tap the like button to signal your understanding. This action empowers more individuals to discover this vital, science-backed knowledge and subtly cues the algorithm that mature skin inherently merits superior guidance. Now, I genuinely invite your insights. Do you typically apply your moisturizer to dry or damp skin? Have you ever dared to alter this pivotal step? Please share your personal journey in the comments below. Your narrative could profoundly assist another grappling with this identical challenge. So to recap, dry skin is like a dry sponge. Nothing can get in. But when your skin is slightly damp, it becomes soft, open, and ready to drink in every drop of care you give it. That's the difference between skincare that sits on the surface and skincare that truly nourishes from within. In the next section, we'll turn this science into practice. I'll walk you through the golden rule of moisturizing, a simple, step-by-step routine that takes less than a minute, but can double the power of your moisturizer and transform the way your skin looks and feels every single day. 3. The golden rule of moisturizing, your 60-second ritual. Now that we understand why your moisturizer sometimes fails, let's talk about how to make it truly work. This is what I call the golden rule of moisturizing, and it all comes down to one small but powerful habit: timing. Right after cleansing, your skin has a brief, magic window. Not 10 minutes, not even 5, just 1 minute. Within 60 seconds of your skin touching water, it's primed to absorb hydration and nutrients more effectively than at any other time. Miss that window, and much of the moisture simply evaporates into the air. Here's your new daily ritual. Step 1. Cleanse gently. Wash your face as usual, but skip harsh, foaming cleansers. Instead, choose a creamy or hydrating formula that removes dirt without stripping your skin's natural oils. As we age, these oils are precious. They help maintain softness and elasticity. Always use lukewarm water, never hot, since high temperatures can break down your skin's protective barrier and cause redness or dryness. Step 2. Pat, don't rub. After rinsing, take a clean, soft towel and gently pat your face. Avoid rubbing. That constant tugging slowly wears down your skin's elasticity over time. And here's the most important part. Don't dry your face completely. Leave it slightly damp, not dripping wet, but dewy and fresh to the touch. That thin layer of moisture is your skin's best friend. Step 3. Apply fast. Your 60-second clock has started. If you use a serum, especially a hydrating one with hyaluronic acid, apply it first. Just a few drops are enough. Press it gently into your skin. You'll actually feel it soak in, as if your skin were drinking it up. Step 4. Seal it in. While your face is still damp, apply your moisturizer. Use soft upward strokes to help circulation and lift. Take your time. This is more than skincare. It's a moment of self-care. That gentle massage brings oxygen and nutrients to your skin, giving it a natural, healthy glow. This entire ritual takes less than 2 minutes, but the difference is remarkable. Your skin stays softer, smoother, and hydrated for hours, and your products last longer because you'll need less each time. In the next section, we'll explore what happens after you adopt this habit, the visible results you can expect to see, and how this same principle can rejuvenate your entire body, not just your face. 4. The beautiful ripple effect of one small change. Now that you've learned the golden rule, let's talk about what happens when you put it into practice. Because this tiny change creates a ripple effect that touches everything about your skin and your routine. The first benefit you'll notice is practical. You'll start saving money. When your products finally absorb the way they're meant to, you simply don't need as much. That large scoop of cream you used to use on dry skin, most of it never reached where it needed to go. It just sat on the surface and rubbed off on your pillow or clothes. But on damp skin, that same cream glides smoothly, spreads farther, and actually penetrates. A pea-sized amount can now do the job of a spoonful. Think about that. If your favorite moisturizer costs $60 and used to last 2 months, it could now stretch to 3 or even 4. Without effort, you've doubled its lifespan, saving hundreds over a year once you apply this principle to your serums, eye creams, and body lotions too. That's money you can use for the things that truly bring joy: travel, family, or a quiet treat for yourself. But the second benefit is the one that truly matters. Your skin itself begins to transform. When you keep it properly hydrated day after day, the barrier that protects you becomes stronger, smoother, and more resilient. The tightness fades, the flakiness softens, and the redness begins to calm down. You may notice your skin reacting less to weather or products, feeling more balanced and steady. Over time, something beautiful happens. Your skin starts to glow from within. Fine lines look softer, not because they vanished, but because the skin beneath them is healthy and full of moisture. The dullness lifts, replaced by a quiet radiance that reflects how well you've been treating yourself. And this rule doesn't stop at your face. Remember, your skin is one continuous organ, the largest in your body. The best time to care for it is right after bathing, while it's still slightly damp. Pat yourself gently with a towel, never rub, and apply your body lotion or oil right away. Your arms, legs, and back will absorb that moisture deeply, leaving them soft, smooth, and comfortable all day. Over time, that dry, crepey texture many people struggle with will begin to fade. But there's more to this than products and results. This is about the way you treat yourself. Taking these few minutes each morning and evening is more than skincare. It's self-respect. It's reminding yourself that your comfort matters, that your body deserves care, that you still have the power to nurture yourself. These quiet rituals, cleansing gently, patting instead of rubbing, applying moisturizer with intention, become a form of meditation, a moment of stillness before your day begins or before it ends. The simple act of tending to your skin connects you to something deeper: gratitude. Gratitude for the face that's carried your laughter, for the hands that have worked and given, for the body that continues to serve you every day. When you care for your skin in this way, you're not just improving its texture, you're honoring its history, and that changes how you feel in your own reflection. In the next section, we'll bring everything together: how to maintain this glow, keep your routine simple, and continue building that quiet confidence that comes from caring for yourself inside and out. 5. Your questions answered. And a final thought. Now, I know you might still have a few questions, so let's clear up the most common ones together. First, what if you forget? You've washed your face, got distracted, and an hour later your skin feels dry again. Do you need to start all over? Absolutely not. There's an easy fix. Keep a small spray bottle of water or a facial mist on your counter. Just give your face a light spritz, pat it gently with your hands, and then apply your serum or moisturizer. That simple step instantly rehydrates your skin, giving you back that perfect damp surface, and you're ready to go. Another question I often hear is about layering. If you use several products, what's the right order? The golden rule is simple: go from the thinnest texture to the thickest. After cleansing, start with your lightest product, maybe a watery toner or essence. Then apply your serum, followed by your moisturizer. If you like using a facial oil or balm, that comes last. Think of it as the top coat that seals everything in. The oil acts as your final shield, locking in all the hydration you've just added. So to quickly recap, the biggest mistake people make is applying moisturizer to dry skin, like putting a lid on an empty jar. The golden rule is to always apply your skincare to damp skin, ideally within 60 seconds of cleansing. This simple timing change helps lock in water, improves absorption, and allows you to use less product for better results. Over time, this one habit leads to stronger, softer, and healthier skin, not just on your face, but from head to toe. And before we finish, I want to leave you with this thought. Taking care of your skin as you age isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring your health and your story. Every line on your face is a memory, a moment lived, a proof of who you are. Our goal isn't to erase those pages, but to make sure they stay strong, luminous, and full of life. Aging is inevitable, but how we care for ourselves is always a choice. And with each small mindful act, like this simple 60-second rule, you remind your body that it's worth caring for. You reclaim your comfort, your confidence, and that quiet glow that comes from feeling at home in your own skin. I'd truly love to hear from you. Was this idea new to you? Or have you been doing it all along without realizing how powerful it is? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have a favorite moisturizer that really works, let us know. Your tip might be exactly what someone else needs. We're a caring community here on Senior Health Guard, learning and growing together. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who deserves a little extra self-care today. And don't miss our next video. We'll explore how a few simple daily habits can keep your skin naturally glowing and resilient at any age. Stay well, stay radiant, and keep taking gentle care of yourself.